600. Yeah, that's way gone. Yeah, in the last video, when I was showing you how to demarble the keys. By the way, I've done all the grey ones, as you can see. Oh, camera. No more marbling. That's all gone. In fact, the marbling's gone so much on this. It's in such good condition. Remember the side-by-side comparison with my original 600 and this one? Yeah, if the camera wouldn't stop pissing about, see the difference? Yeah, I'll turn the keyboard off of this and put it on this, on my proper one. It's a lot nicer keyboard here. It's just a shame the circuit board's absolutely screwed. Last night I spent a couple of hours going on this. Took the ribbon cable jack out, got to the back two capacitors, replaced them, the ribbon cable jack back on. I thought I might as well do all the others. Impossible. I thought there was 2 pads missing. It turns out there's about 8 pads missing. One of the 3-hole capacitors, there's no pads there at all, there's nothing. Completely burnt them out. Yeah, so what I've done, I've been looking for thermal, high thermal epoxy. Found some, but it's a private company, it's not on Amazon or anything, so shipping is whatever. I'll have to wait for that, and then I'll get some copper sheeting. I'll have a go at replacing the pads and see where we are from there. See if we can get rid of that glitch on the screen. If it's not those pads and the surface mounts, and it's what I'm thinking it is, I'm not going to bother. I'm thinking it might be Agnes, but she gets real hot in one corner, in the top left corner. And the other one, when I was running that, it's done. It runs around 45. This one in the top corner gets to about 55, just in one corner. So I'm kind of guessing it's probably that in the end. So I might do what I was expecting to do with this and just use it as spares. Well, that's that out of the way. Yeah. Remember this? Right back on, I think it was the first repair video I did. 500 plus, leaky battery all over the board. A lot of videos to that. I think it was about 4 or 5. A lot of work went into this to get it working. It was dead in the water, wouldn't switch on. If you haven't seen them, go back. The very first one, you couldn't hear me because it was a label on this wonderful magical camera and it was on the mic, and I didn't know you're supposed to peel it off. Didn't tell me in the instructions. Didn't actually read the instructions. So yeah, yeah, I did have a choice between my 600 and my 500. I'm going for my 500 with this one. Remember what we did to bouncy ball, the old 1200 bouncy ball? Put the OLEG, mini floppy, SD, slot into the grill. That's how we run it. Down on the side, job done. On the 500, I installed a switch, DF0 to DF1. You can switch it. There's a splitter board in there. So what I'm thinking is, I'm not going to do the floppy SD card again. That was a friggin' nightmare. I'm going to use the USB this time. I've got stacks of these USB sticks, so might as well put this back before I drop it. Just one more look. Pretty. Anyway, what was I saying? So I'm going to use the USB part of this. Yeah, I'm not having it up here, the USB. I don't want a USB stick sticking out the top. I might put it somewhere on the side. On the top side up here. On the top case is where it's going to go. all the wiring will be attached to the top. It'll just be a ribbon cable at the bottom. Whereas the 1200, there's wiring on the bottom and on the top. Get this open and I'll show you. Right, so that's the inside of a Gotek. So the USB is there. That's a speaker. It's supposed to emulate the floppy drive. Yeah, it don't. It's like a bee in a biscuit tin. Not a speaker for floppy emulation. Now I've ordered, see the OLED screen on here? 1.3 OLED screen. Basically nearly twice the size of that. So yeah, it'll look the part. So I need to 3D print a shroud for this. OLED, well, the new OLED screen that turns up to fit on here. So we could do a spray job on it. So that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the other one to turn up, we'll use this screen. Yeah. It's a small screen, but we'll use it temporary. We'll just have a setup here for now. So, let's get on with that then. Forgot how easy it was to get into these. I'll bring you over. So you can see, if I remember, I'll put a before shot in when I first got the damn thing. Pretty good. I forgot how bloody big the CPUs were. The size of that. So we've got Fagnus here. We've got Polar. Good old Gary. And these, on the 500 pluses, it's Gary who suffers the most when you get a leaky battery, because the battery's here. It goes to poor old Gary. Yeah. The CIA chips, this is odd. And this one under here is even. Now if I can bring you under, if you look under the ribbon, that's a switcher mod. So what that does is, you put that in place with this even CIA, put your CIA on top in the socket, and there's a little switch that runs off of it, which runs around here, which goes around down to the back. Let's see if you can see it. That's a switch there, which is accessible from the back end. So what that does was, when I flick the switch, this is its internal DF0. It'll run from that. Flick the switch again, it'll go to DF1. And I treat DF1 as DF0. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is take the cables off of the floppy. Then I've got an external here, spare one. I've got that one. That's for the 1200, as you can tell, with the 1200 mouse, matching colours. I'm all about OCD. So yeah, we'll take these two cables and we'll use them on the Gotek. So do that and that. Should just pop out. Come out LED. The whole thing. Voila! That's it. That's a Gotek. That's all it is. Little OLED screen. Little access dial. 2 prongs, which I'll probably desolder. Don't need them. And the LED, which I don't think I'm going to put on. I'll put it on the 1200, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on it. You don't really need it because the floppy LED activates. Even when you got a Gotek on, it still activates. Yeah, then I need the switch over that way then, wouldn't I? Oh, hang on. There. Put it there and there. Yeah, what do you reckon? Oh, won't it? Well, first thing first, let's get rid of them. Get rid of the LED. That's the LED off. Fix my cutters. Instead of buying another pair, I'm tight. They'll come in handy for something. Oh, could put a reset. and 500 instead of power on, power off. Right, that's that thread. Over this side, I think. We went away speaker, you pointless thing. I did that, I got rid of them. It's a lot flusher. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll take these off of this side. Flip them around, put them on this side, and then they're out of the way. And at the moment, they're a pain in the rear. Now that should fit in the hole nicely. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be touching it with my finger. This bridge with a cotton bud. Just hold it, but you don't want to touch it with your finger because it'll get hot very quick. Here we go. Where are you looking? Ooh. These two just sticking up. That's what we just soldered them. Fits on, but it's not snug. That might fall off of there. Oh, hello. Case. Now, that's removed to the other side. Oh yes. Now flit. Now it flit. Now it fits flush. There you go. Words are hard. Oh, we need to mark on that. Quickly take a measurement. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna get some power tools and make a start. Right, let's square this off. That's a serrated edge there. Right, USB slot. Yeah. Oh, hello. There you go, USB. I'm going to attach it. I haven't thought about that really. Hot glue. Yeah, probably will be. Yeah. 50-50. There you go. Oh, I can't see. Sorry. Voila. Just another hole for the dial switch. I've got to take into account that. The best part about being an ex-engineer, get to keep all your tools when you leave. Well, most of them are mine anyway. Right, half of them. Rat's tail. Like that. Yeah, no, it's not the right tool. I'm not going through all my spanners just to try and get an M8 spanner. Can't be bothered. Oh yeah. Word of advice. You take things apart, you have all those little screws, stick them in a dish and out of the way. I've got to climb behind that display now and try and find the other three. Oh crap. I need to take one of the grill struts out so I can feed the cables through for the OLED screen. Put that clean. Is that enough space? There we go. Yay! Yay! Just pass the cables through. vent for the screen. Because the other screen, where I've ordered, is a lot bigger. It's twice the size of this. It's going to need a bulkier outer casing. The problem with these is because of those pins there. You can either have it sticking up really high so the pins aren't catching anything, or cut a hole out. What I have to do with the 1200. So I'm going to make them out a little bit more on a tilt towards me. So, excuse me, apart from that, this is my favourite, so I don't want to hack it, apart from both of them on the side. Hot glue then. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm using hot glue, I'm not making a bracket to screw it down on. Some more holes. Hot glue can be undone. You can peel hot glue off without any damage to the case. Not that it makes any difference because I've already drilled some holes, but yeah. That's why I prefer hot glue. You can hot glue something down, you can't get it back off. Put holes in there that you didn't want. It's a nightmare. You can fill them. I've got a pen, 3D pen, which takes a PLA filament plastic, heats it up so you can use it as pen, you can use it as filler. I've used it loads of times. Obviously not on computers yet because I haven't bought one which is broken, the actual frame. But yeah, maybe one day I'll show you that. If I ever buy one that's smashed to pieces. Yeah, don't do that. That's sniffing glue. I don't think you're going to get very high on this. Yeah. Yeah. That went well. Cool. Maybe that ribbon cable's going to reach. I'm going. There you go. And power. There, I think. Right. A bit of hard work. Keep it there and I'll bring you over in a minute. Just in case it goes bang. You're too close. That's a lawsuit. I don't want to get sued. Ready? Oh yeah. Yeah. First go. I meant that. Yeah. That's how you install a Gotek. I just love it when it works first go. Yeah. That's it. Did that. Get out of the way. That's something else I need to fix. This is broke. Bring you in. So yeah. Right. The old dial. Can you see the dial? Yeah. See the screen? Doofus. Dr. Mario. Dragon's Lair. Yeah. Let's have a go at Dragon's Lair. I don't know if it works this actually. Dragon's Lair note. Let's go on the dragon discable. Wait for a second. Yeah, alright. What I am going to do is. Where are you? Oh. What I am going to do is insulate the board though. I mean, go by that much gap between the board and the 500 board. But, yeah. Just safekeeping. I'll insulate it. Dragon's Lair. I'll 3D print a bracket for it so it sits nicely up like that, looking straight at you. Because on the 1200 it's like that on a slight angle. I'm going to get this one more that way. It'll probably suit this better anyway because it's a bigger system. Disc 2. So we scroll. Disc 2. Huh. eh? Yeah. So next time, hopefully the screen will turn up. And I'll actually show you a 3D print the screen. And we'll install that. And then play a game or something. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Just thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Drop a comment, we'll have a chat. Anyway. Cheers.